I've been doing to you.
Here we go. Two of the top 4 seeds who began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. Taking on
you've been a hard sleeper. All I've known is
EA Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion.
Yeah, that's the door. I mean.
The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25.
Oh, I don't know. What's good, bro? Nah, I haven't talked to him. Why? You talked to him? Oh, nah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Alright, fuck that, dude.
Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Boy, the first carry of the game, and it ends with a fumble.
Nah, you know they always go
noticed that. We might see the backup get some reps on the next
They
drive.
always go fuck. And he be trying to get the best answer he can, but it doesn't come out right. Hey, I get what you're saying, man.
The offense gets a chance to start
how you gonna
with
be
a
acting
short
for 6%
field.
on purpose?
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Buddy Ruffin instigator. Y'all, he always been it. Nah. Have you met those other 2 niggas?
Looking for a man. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Vols will crank up the tempo.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback.
He gave what?
They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to him about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. That's exactly what they did right here.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's the middle. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here.
Yeah, I'm trying to. No, he was asking if I was going to be here for a full process. Nigga, we are.
The Volunteers.
You act like one of my hoes right now. Just kill it. You really acting like one of my hoes right now.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the
you'll know what I know. We trying to go back and forth between if we want to buy a house here first, or buy the house there first. And I think we decided to go ahead and move forward with the house up there first.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
Oh my goodness!
Connected a long throw and complete a fourth down stop.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
And Texas offense comes back out on the field. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks free down the left side. Ends on the head. Touchdown, 1-1. They strike first in this national title bout.
What a long run for the touchdown. Oh, if his defense was caught sleeping, walking in mud, I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time
If you
score.
don't do, then I'll try to fight out there.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Y'all get to figure out what y'all gonna do about the game.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Don't sound like y'all know.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last time they went forward on fourth down.
All this time
they bounced back here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Finding some room at the 25. Oh, what a spin. They've got him at the 48. That's a first down.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He'll just throw it away.
Did you talk to Buddy Russ? Was he going to ask him a
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's Staley.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option.
Trey, he really gone like that the whole time? Like,
good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32. The ball's hustled to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the 1st down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this 1st half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Who told you that?
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He stopped and gets a 1st down. And the ball is on the line for the 1st set of downs.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. When everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about in the first half? This back is having a big day.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Second down after that previous play.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. Design quarterback run. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown. In this championship game. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun will hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
We just had all them.
So second and 7 after 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Handoff from the shotgun. First down, looking for more. Takes it to the clear. Inside the 20. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out 2 yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Little. Points running to the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Volunteers come to the line in the hurry up.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Looks to the left, pass caught. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw here.
Oh, no. There's no way to throw that.
Brings up second down. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Going again on second and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. He keeps it on a design run. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. And the Volunteers starting a new series here on first and 10.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Hell no.
This would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep.
What?
This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, what a missed opportunity here. A chance for a big play. He's wide open. I think he starts to maybe think too much about making a play and trying to score a touchdown. Just drops the football.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a third and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. As a design quarterback keeper. Fires all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Offense takes the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in the last possession. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Legs still churning, won't go down. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on first and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. We'll change the pre-snap look now. Grab behind the line. It's Wood. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And here's the handoff. Powers through. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Crucial third down play coming up. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks free. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Running out of time in the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Throw for it on 3rd and short. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. To the air, it's Lewis. Looking to scramble. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough. for a first down. Great play.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw.
Where are we going?
Can he get in?
Where are we going?
Touchdown, Longhorns. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Keeping it on the ground here. He goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field. It's Lewis. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The Vols looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He's going to take off. Picks up the first down and still going. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. looking to throw it from the red zone. Fine time, moving to his left. Oh, he escapes. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And that ball is incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21, and it's good work by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's looking deep here. Calls it in outside the 10 and still running. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
He hands it off from the gun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
This defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person. You saw it in the first half. Seemed to score in every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Looking deep to the right after all that. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he'll throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down.
Nice throw.
Finally throws it deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Tennessee.
This is a beautiful route here by the receiver. He works on the right side, comes all the way over on that deep over route to find that opening. Quarterback puts it right on the money for a beautiful touchdown.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Hand off to the single back. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Breaks free. And here he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offensive machine. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Good night. Love you.
Chica's already got that one.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Moves out of the pocket. And they bring him down for a short loss on the scramble. The Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's in.
Hell no.
Offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this third down, but you got to give a shout out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on third down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking to scramble. It's another deep shot. Nicely, a defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Now here's the toss play.
Stop it. Stop it.
Touchdown, Longhorns.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. QB keeper all the way. Cheeks to get free. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. The Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Third down, out of the shotgun. Grabbed by the receiver. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. And the Vols come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in this second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Volunteers looking to keep this drive moving.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
He pulls in the catch. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He escapes the pocket. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. On the move now. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Bonds, and they will score.
Well, you can tell with this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, can you believe that? This guy's one of the more sure-handed players on this team, and he just drops it, really for no apparent reason. Hopefully it won't affect his confidence the rest of this game.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Breaks into the clear. Offense takes the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Leaning on the run game here. And they try the middle, but stop for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. And they'll use the ground game here. Pointer in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offense. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And the Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
You tackle them at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The Vols will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain of that catch and run.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Volunteers. This offense is still clicking.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Point after, not quite through. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Texas offense comes back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Single back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Backwards makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Longhorns. They were not going to catch him that time. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I look to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Just flings it out of bounds with a pass rush closing in.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense really clicking.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Same mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's